Students, in the last class we are discussing about the solubility of gas and solids in a liquid. In this class we are going to discuss about hydrated substance, anhydrated substance and water or crystallization. So, seeing the syllabus, you have to study, children. When I stop the solubility, concentration of solution. In my book, the page number is 39. Last year, 2020 book. A portion is there, concentration of solution. That is not in the syllabus. Directly I told you about solubility. Then, same the next page also. Determination of solubility of solute at a particular temperature. Some calculations are there, that is also not in the syllabus. Seeing the syllabus, you have studied, children. Then I told you directly about this effect of temperature. So in this class we are going to study about hydrated and anhydrated substance. Hydrated substance. From the name itself, you can understand. Hydrated substance means this type of substance is combined with some molecule of water in it. They are loosely chemically joined. Some substance, they contain fixed amount of loosely packed water molecule in it. Some compounds, they are fixed with or associated with fixed amount of water molecule in it. These type of substance are called by hydrated substance. Hydrated copper sulfate, hydrated magnesium sulfate. These lot of examples of hydrated substance are given in your book. Their common name, chemical name, formula is also given in your book. Copper sulfate has associated with copper sulfate, if you see, it is associated with 5 molecule of water. Look here, children. CuSO4 5H2O. If you look in your book, sodium carbonate, you can see it is associated with 10 molecule of water. Magnesium sulfate, 7 molecule of water. Hydrated magnesium sulfate. Their common name and chemical name is also given in your book. You have to learn it because for examination, one-word answer type questions it may be asked. What is the common name of magnesium sulfate? Epsom salt. What is the common salt of sodium carbonate? Washing soda. In this way. And otherwise, what is the formula? Chemical formula of hydrated sodium carbonate. In this way, questions can ask. So, this page you have to learn, children. So, we are discussing about hydrated substance. Hydrated substance means it contains loosely packed fixed amount of water molecule in it. Then the next one is water of crystallization. This loosely packed water molecule which is associated with this crystal is called by water of crystallization. Water of crystallization means this water molecule which is associated with this crystal. When they are forming crystal, some amount of water molecule will associate with it. This is called by water of crystallization. We can remove the water of crystallization by increasing the temperature, or we can say by heating. We can remove the water of crystallization. Then this will turn to anhydrous substance. What is anhydrous substance? I will tell to you later. Before that, we are going to study an experiment to prove that with this water of crystallization, we can remove. For that, we are going to take a small amount of hydrated copper sulfate in a test tube. And it is of blue in color. Hydrated copper sulfate is in blue in color. And you heat it. When you are heating it, we can see some colorless vapors are evolving out. And on cooling it, some droplets of white colorless liquid we can see at the inner side of the test tube. If you test that colorless liquid, we can see that is water. And we can see that this blue color substance is changing into white color. This blue color substance is changing into white color and some colorless droplet of liquid we can see at the inner side of the test tube. And we find out that is water molecule. And it is changing into blue to white color because hydrated copper sulfate is, when we are heating, it is changing into anhydrous copper sulfate. So that the equation we can write in this way. When we are heating, it will changes into CuSO4 plus 5Ag. It will, water molecule will move out. And this is of blue color, and after the chemical reaction, it will be of white in color. And suppose you allow to cool it, again it will change to blue color because this water molecule again joined with this anhydrous copper sulfate and it again turns to blue color. So this is about water of crystallization. By heating, we can remove the water of crystallization. Next we are going to study about anhydrous substance. Anhydrous substance, I told it to you, the substance which do not contain water of crystallization in it. Lot of example: potassium nitrates, common salt, sodium chloride, glucose. These all are the example for anhydrous substance. The substance which do not contain water of crystallization. Some liquids also, if it do not contain water, we can use the term anhydrous. Anhydrous ammonia means it do not contain water in it. And for example, another example, gaseous HCl which do not contain water in it, we can say anhydrous HCl, hydrogen chloride gas. Common salt also we can use anhydrous common salt. So the anhydrous means this type of substance which do not contain water of crystallization in it. Then examples also I told it to you. We can make a substance anhydrous by direct heating or by heating in a dry or hot air. The third method, by heating under vacuum or by using any drying agents. What is drying agent? I will tell you later. So by using this four method, we can make a substance anhydrous. And some anhydrous substance, suppose we are heating, then we can hear some sound. For example, you take some common salt in a dry pan and you heat it. Then you can hear some cracking sound. This is not because the water of crystallization is moving. Water is moving from evolving out. This is because of the breaking of a bigger molecule into smaller one. This is not because of the water is removing from it. This is because of the bigger molecule is breaking into smaller molecule. This process, when crystals are heating, the cracking sound is coming. This process is called discretion. For example, I told you about common salt. Another example we can say potassium nitrate. Suppose we take a small crystals of potassium nitrate in a test tube and you heat it. We can hear that sound, and because of this potassium nitrate is decomposing into potassium nitrite KNO2 plus oxygen. So we can see some gases are evolving out, and this gas is oxygen gas. So potassium nitrate on heating, it will decompose into potassium nitrite and KNO2 plus oxygen. So this is about anhydrous substance. Anhydrous substance in definition, its example, and some anhydrous substance when it is heating, it will decompose and we can see a cracking sound, and this is called by discretion. Example I told it to you, common salt, and also I told you about potassium nitrate. It is heating, it is decomposing into potassium nitrite and oxygen. So then I told you what are the methods for making anhydrous substance. I told it to you by direct heating or by heating in dry or hot air, otherwise by using a dehydrating agent, or we can heat under vacuum. Okay children, I hope you are understood by these things.